TV. Thank you.
And now, ask Supernanny.
How can you get your teenager to engage in conversation when all they're interested in is texting and playing on the computer? A, set aside times that limit the use of their electronic devices. B, set up your own instant messenger and talk to them online. C, take away their phone until they agree to follow the rules. The answer is A. Set aside times that limit the use of their electronic devices. This is important when the whole family is together, like at mealtimes. Quality family time will allow you all to feel more connected. Trust me, it will make all the difference. So I taught Mum how to do discipline with Zach, and she's doing it a lot better. But there's still a trust issue between Mum and Dad.
Go away and let him watch him? That's hard.
Dad has said that he really wants to curb his temper, but Mum's scared that he's going to go back to being physical with the children. In order for Dad to gain Mum's trust again, he needs to sit down and listen to what Mum has to say.
It's just hard after so many times of you saying I'm going to change, and I'm like, okay, fine, one more chance, and then 2 days later you're back to your normal self.
Right.
I wonder how you're going to handle it when, 2 hours of putting Zachy in timeout, if I'm not here and the girls are at each other and she's misbehaving. You know what's at stake.
Exactly.
Not only am I out of here, I'm taking these 4 kids
On that
and
note,
you're out of here.
On that note, I'm not letting that happen, okay?
Can I just interject? He actually did sit at that table and admit that he was wrong. This is two-way here. I understand that trust has been broke, but if you can't see when a man's trying to make amends, then he's running around chasing his own puppy tail. Keep the door open, because your husband wants to be able to prove what he can do to change.
I don't feel that I've earned Jen's trust back yet, but I know that I'm working towards that.
Roy needs to prove to me that he's making an effort and see how it goes.
Later on in the day, Zach pushed Kaya, and it proved to be a good point where Dad could discipline Zach and show that he could curb his temper.
No, listen, come here.
No, put the hand, then bring him back to timeout. And then
I'm not going to chase you. Listen, I'm not going to sit down. Okay.
No talking.
Just get him.
You don't need to talking. Remember the steps. You get him, you take him by the hand, okay? You bring him to the chair, then you explain.
Okay. I thought this is never going to work. There's no way he's going to listen to me.
You're sitting in timeout because you pushed Kaya. I'm going to set the timer, and when you're done, you're done.
It was a nervous wreck. Usually, Roy will grab him and put him there and scream at him, and I thought, oh, this is not good.
Okay, just reset the timer because he's already gone back there, okay? Place him back and reset the timer. Zach really tested Roy's patience, but I had to remind her just to stay calm and composed and place Zach straight on that naughty chair. Roy, remember, he's going to do that because he needs to see that you're going to follow through, okay? So remember, it's part and parcel of him learning.
Him getting up and down like that?
Exactly. He's learning that you're being serious.
Okay. I thought that, doing this repeatedly like that, he was making a game out of it. So for me to say, Zach, stop, get over here right now and sit down and put him in his place, to him see that I was getting angry, he picked up on the fact that I wasn't playing. He realized that I wasn't playing.
No, Roy, he realised you weren't playing because he responded to fear.
Okay.
I believe every person deserves the chance to change.
And that's what I thought I was trying to do for so long, but it just seemed like I wasn't doing it. I mean...
Will you do that now?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Okay.
All right, go back, come on.
Okay.
Follow through with it, okay? Come down, time.
I put you in his chair because you pushed Kaya, and she got hurt.
He needs to tell you that he's sorry for his
You're sorry.
behaviour.
And give me a hug and kiss.
And you give him a hug and kiss too, and he does need to apologise to Kaya. Dad certainly had some rough moments, but with my help, he stayed pretty strong. The question is, how well is he going to do when I'm gone?
I'm hopeful that he finally got it, but in the back of my mind, I'm always a little unsure. Will it last? We'll see.
It is time for me to go Away for several days. Are they out the woods? No. There's a lot at stake here. Let's face it, we could be looking at a broken home. Divorce. Roy, I'm going to ask you to make sure that you are keeping your temper in check.
I'm really nervous about trying to implement everything and do it all without Joe. If we don't, then we're just back to where we started.
Bye, Kaya. Bye, Yogurt Nose.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
Zach. Say bye, Jojo.
I think we know what to do. I just hope we're strong enough to do it while she's gone. Our marriage is at stake. I hope we can do it.
Keep it together.
Okay.
All right, see you then. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Fingers crossed that this family makes some proper choices whilst I'm gone.
Coming up on Supernanny. Can Dad keep his cool without Joe?
Zach, you're pushing the word. If you don't get out of the pool right now, you got to go into timeout.
And is this marriage doomed to fail?
Do you see how that looked?
You better wipe that smile off your face, boy.
When Supernanny returns.
We want to fix